What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Stacy the Intuitive. Today we're going to be going ahead and doing an air sign reading. So I have decided to do readings again. I mean, I think I already said that, but in my previous videos, but if you're new, I'm doing readings. You know, I had been doing just like general collective readings here and there, but I want to start doing the sign readings again. And it's my intention to really connect with the audience that I'm doing the reading for. So hopefully I can connect with you guys and really just offer you messages for your highest. So it is currently Gemini season, so I think I'll be doing my readings in alignment with the seasons and whatever element is at play. So right now we're doing the air signs. I am a Libra sun. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's just see what the energies are for you guys. For me, Gemini season has felt very communicative per usual. That's kind of like, that's the usual, but I feel like the conversations that have been happening have been exploratory, like trying to understand the way people think, getting deeper understandings for the way that I think and things like that. I feel like it's really prompting conversations that bring about depth, whereas Gemini energy, it does have a lot of depth, but it can at times be very like lighthearted and fast-paced and fast-moving. I feel like the current energy right now is really evoking this deep sense of depth. And it's a really nice energy to see about Geminis, like when they go to their deep depths and they're able to bring that multifaceted, variable, mutable energy to the mix. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Gemini is a mutable sign. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yes, guys, we're going to go ahead, and I have two decks here. So this is the Activations Sacred Geometry Oracle. This is the relationships version, but this is not a love reading, right? It may have love themes, but it's not a love reading. So we're going to get into this deck. And then we're also going to read with the Energy Oracle. So something that's been happening lately is I'm getting like so many little dents and stuff in my cards. Like I accidentally fold them, and then they're like hard to shuffle because that card is like not in a line with the rest. So that's very annoying, but it is what it is. I just wanted to cleanse the deck so we have clean energy here. But yeah, let's just get into it. Alrighty, thank you, my wonderful God, for protecting me, for protecting this space, for being here, for allowing me to be on this earth and serve as a reader for the people, to serve as just like a humble force of, you know, supportive energy. That's all. Thank you to my wonderful spirit team that has been sent forth by God to support me in doing these readings. Thank you for the protection of the energy. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for directing my energy so that I may pick up on the messages for those that I am intended to read for. So yeah, guys, I'm really wanting to set this intention to connect. And I don't think that that's a singular thing. I think that that's honestly a pretty collective energy right now. It's like setting the intentions and really wanting, really reaching for this sense of connection that we might have as a collective kind of missed out on just due to this like individuality mindset and just all things. So setting the intention to connect, God and divine, I pray that you will support me in this intention to connect as I read for the people who I'm meant to read for. Looking for messages only for their highest and greatest good that will serve them and support them on their journey in the best way possible. And so it is. Alright, guys, so we're going to start off with the activations. I just want to pull a couple, and then like I said, we have the Energy Oracle. I'm excited to do this. This feels really good. It's been a minute since I've like done a reading with this type of intention to connect. Before I was just doing readings to do readings. But let's just get into it. I know y'all like, what are the vibes? So we're going to pull 4 of these, or 5. Never mind. We're doing 5. And we're just going to see what wants to come through. Okay. So we have the heart chakra, the 4th chakra, okay? So this is really just talking about like a heart chakra activation. When you're in tune with your heart, you're more able to connect, therefore, with your 3rd eye chakra, which allows you to become more in tune. When we say like becoming in tune with the head and the heart, that's like you're able to really get the truth of who you are. You kind of locked into this energy of self, of authenticity. And so now it's like your soul is guiding you, right? This heart chakra activation connecting to the 3rd eye, it's like being guided by your soul. Your soul is able to help you to bring forth any intuitive insights that will support you on your journey, because your soul knows what your mission is, what you're going towards at every moment, and what paths will lead you there. No matter what steps you're taking, I feel that our essence, our sense of self is always going to be guided towards the things that are more in alignment with our authenticity, that are most in alignment with our authenticity, with our essence. So no matter which steps you take, there are infinite paths to get you there, and your soul will know just by being guided towards what feels true, what activates your heart, what activates your life force energy. So I feel like you guys are really coming in a very balanced head and heart place, and that's really special. And then for my wonderful air signs, then we have the kindness card, and there are words at the bottom of these. I'll read them if I feel called to. But then we have the kindness card. Let's read this one. The energy of kindness reminds us to be considerate and wise in our interactions with others and ourselves, and to find the root of our love through our connection to source. Period. So I feel that there's this energy. Okay, this is coming forth about like a little bit about your interactions with others. So you guys are getting really into alignment with this head and heart connection, with the self, with your path. You're feeling very guided towards where you're going. And I feel like this is really bringing up this energy of being able to interact more deeply with people. But what's more is that you guys are finding it really easy to show up in this energy of kindness. You're being kind of pulled to show up in this energy of kindness. I feel like there's a shift in the way that you're relating with people because of your recent reconnection to yourself, right? You understand now, because of the way that you are navigating, because of this energy of allowing your inner being to kind of pull you to where you're supposed to go. There's this deeper level of empathy, understanding, and compassion that you have for others. And that's very interesting. This kindness energy is showing up in another interesting way as well, because I'm getting the abundance card, which says the energy of abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth we need and the sense of fulfillment that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing with love and gratitude. Yes, guys. So I feel that with this kindness energy, this is all obviously very interconnected. It's a reading, right? But this energy is all interconnected in a really interesting way that I would not have otherwise like thought the direction of this reading would be. So it's like through becoming more of yourself, right? There's this kindness energy being activated within you, which is in turn leading you to this abundant state of being. Let me explain. So you're being guided by your inner being, by your inner voice, by what your soul is kind of wanting to go towards, right? And it's really putting you in this energy to kind of just be receptive to others. That's how I'll put it. You're being receptive to others. You're open to others. Your heart is open to others. You have the heart to be able to have space for others even so. And through that, it is leading you down this path where you are actually even more aligned to everything that you're supposed to be going towards. This heart chakra awakening puts you in the right places, puts you in the right spaces, puts you in the right energy to attract, to commingle with the right energies, to co-create with the universe, right? And so through this energy of kindness, it's like, it's not only even kindness towards like people, it's just like a kind demeanor about you as you navigate your experience. And then that actually makes a lot of sense because we have presence, which says the energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. So with whatever moments, with whatever interactions you are being brought, you are able to really focus your energy and attention in the here and now. I dropped the matches. Focus your energy and attention in the here and now, which is really allowing you to have the most benefit from every single circumstance that you're being guided to. I really feel like you guys are not missing out on a single thing right now. And that's where this abundance energy is coming from, because everywhere you go, it's like you've literally magnetized these spaces in your energy, this kindness energy. You really are just like in a good place for this. Now, if this is about dealing with one specific person, because that is kind of coming up a little bit, there's this energy of, how does that feel? It's like you're being guided towards someone, and there's this energy of kindness that's kind of guiding that, right? You're showing up in kind of like a non-attached way, in a non-like invasive way. Your energy is not invasive at all. It's bringing forth this kindness, and it's allowing you to be like an even deeper, even more meaningful, even more substantial connections because of your ability to tune to the here and now and receive what's coming your way. Again, I'm so intrigued about the energy that this took on because I wasn't expecting that, but that's the vibe. We're going to get some of the energy oracles so we can kind of get a little bit deeper into our understanding of what this reading is saying to us. But yeah, let's read. I want to read the heart chakra card while I shuffle. So the energy of the heart chakra supports our inner guidance system, which is governed by our heart and the capacity to love deeply. I love that. And then the third eye, the energy of the third eye supports our inner sight and intuitive abilities. So yeah, your ability to love deeply. And obviously that's much connected to kindness, right? If you're able to love deeply, you're able to see people through the lens of compassion and understanding. And that really does make your world all the more brighter, because it is really social constructs that even get us to a place of feeling in lack or feeling like we don't have. So then when you can find something special, something resonant in everyone, where you can not feel like someone's beingness is being imposed upon you, where you can be truly present in every moment and take something beautiful out of every moment, whether that's from a person interaction or just like circumstance and environment, it does create this abundant feel to your universe. I feel like what I'm really getting here is just that your energy is in the perfect place for attracting exactly what you want. Like your energy has been curated to this really, you're in the sweet spot. And that's probably what I'm gonna title this. You guys are in the sweet spot this season, okay? So let's get into that. Again, this heart chakra energy is heavy. This just came out again in another deck as a first card, heart chakra. And again, this is so you guys are major heart chakra awakening. You are learning to love yourself as well as others even more deeply. And when you do learn to love yourself more deeply, it really does make it easier to tune into this third eye energy, guys. It really makes it easier to trust yourself, to trust your path, to trust your inner guidance system, to even be kind to yourself as things come up. That's very important. So let's just see what more we get. Heart chakra, cornucopia, again, this abundant. What more can I say? Like, y'all have got these cards twice, like in two different decks. Cornucopia, that's the abundance energy. Heart chakra, so loving deeply. It's like this wellspring within you of love that is coming through. This heart chakra awakening is opening you up to like total abundance, y'all. And that's so interesting to me. The abundance card, it says that our ability to manifest the wealth we need and the sense of fulfillment that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing with love and gratitude. Straight up, it's like your heart and soul are overflowing with love and gratitude, and that gratitude energy inevitably, when you can be truly in the present and seeing what you have and seeing what's being brought to you and really just offering like loving vibrations to that which is in front of you, it does bring forth this really special energy. So this heart chakra awakening energy is really allowing you guys to capitalize. You are calling in a deeper sense of abundance just from allowing your heart and soul to be fulfilled just in a natural state. And then we have the adjacent possibilities card. Also, sorry if I'm lisping a little bit with the Invisalign, y'all. Like, we're getting used to it. And I know that these videos can get long, so I'm like, I don't want to be taking it off. And then you get the gist. So then we have adjacent possibilities. I feel like this is just about different avenues being open to you. Like, you're in that sweet spot, different avenues are just opening to you. And that's the beauty about being truly present, is because when you are truly present, when you are centered, when you are, you know, really dropped down into the heart space, when you are like navigating from that heart space, every single place that you could end up, there is a passageway. And this message has been big for me as an individual lately. The passages that are open to me just by being in that sweet spot. Like, it's all about curating your energy so that wherever you are, you're creating passageways to where you want to go. Like, there are passages available to you, and that you can kind of like, you know, say that you're kind of like going around like a radar or whatever, and then you're like, beep, that's the passage, that's where I'm going. That's kind of what's happening. And then adjacent possibilities with the solar plexus. This reading is just so clear to me. Again, adjacent possibilities to getting to who you are, to reaching your true self. The solar plexus chakra is the chakra of I am, right? Like who you truly are, your sense of self and things like that. And so with that there, adjacent possibility, there are so many passageways to becoming more of your true self, to, you know, finding more of your true self. There's so many passageways that you're being led to. And so that you're abundant in every single way. There is no path that can be like a path that devastates you. Like, we can all become devastated, of course. But what I'm saying is, no matter what path you find yourself on, even if you find yourself far away from, you feel that you're far away from the course that you wanted to be on, y'all, there are passageways literally open that are meant for you, that your soul is inevitably, without any type of resistance, going to be available to, no matter what. And that's the most important thing here. And then we have man holding a coin. So to me, this just tells me, like, again, this is this energy of you guys really starting to embody. Because when we get like the King of Pentacles is special because the King of Pentacles embodies that abundance. They are very stable, solid, and secure within their sense of self, which allows them to attract that stability, solidness, security externally. They literally are the man holding a coin, right? They become the King of Pentacles just by being it, and there's no way for their reality to not reflect that, if that makes sense. Like, you are the King of Pentacles by being the King of Pentacles. So I really see that, like, this energy of attuning to who you truly are, like you're being guided there. It's like this energy about you, this King of Pentacles energy, this man holding a coin, this valuable energy, this very stable, solid, secure energy. It is just a part of who you are, if that makes sense. I really hope you guys are catching my drift there. But it's a part of who you are. So let's get more. I'm liking this. Okay. We got some good energies here. So we have door to value and deceit. You know what this tells? And then I'm going to get the next card actually so you can get the sequence. Door to value, deceit, and walking away. You know what this tells me? It tells me that the ways that you guys were trying to find value before, they were rooted in inauthenticity. And you are walking away from that inauthenticity. I don't know. Yes, okay, I get you. So what I'm getting here is that you guys might be in a place right now. You might have been in a place, somehow your path, because now it's coming full circle, it's making sense. Somehow your path led you down a wrong turn. You felt like it was a wrong turn, rather. And the wrong turn came from maybe making a choice that was a reflection of some type of inauthenticity, some type of, you know, not being truthful within yourself, or just something that doesn't resonate. We don't even have to take it that deep, like you were being inauthentic. It's just you realize after the fact, wow, that didn't resonate. I took that action. I ended up here, and that's probably not something that now me, present me, who is aware of who I am, who's like in tune with my heart, would do. And now I'm like a little bit, I'm somewhere that I don't necessarily want to be. And I don't think that it's that drastic, because I'm not seeing such energy here where it's like you took a wrong turn. Like, I'm not seeing that energy showing up so strongly here where it needs to be like harped on. So whatever it is, even if it's not that you're necessarily in the wrong place, you might just have felt in the past that things were stagnant, whatever. There's this energy right now where you guys are walking away. There is a passageway, somewhere that something that you need to walk away from, something that you need to exit. Like, there is a pivot in your path somehow. Something, and you're being guided to pivot by something that's more authentic to you, by something that resonates more with you, okay? And again, this is like that adjacent possibilities to who you are. No matter where you go, no matter what turn you make, like, and that's why it's never that serious. Like, that's why I try to tell people, like, no matter what turn you make, like, there are a million possibilities for you to get to who you are, y'all. It's infinite. There is no way that anything in this earth, like anything external to you, could take you outside of self. Like, even if you think that you made the wrong turn, you're in the sweet spot for the moment that you realize, oh, I made the wrong turn. And now there's always an opportunity for that moment in whichever moment that you are. And that is the sweet spot. And so then we have temple, path, and community. So walking away from this energy, you know, because I feel like you guys took a path towards value. Like, you're thinking that this is a reflection of my value, whatever it is. You're thinking whatever you went towards to bring you value, whether it could even be like a thing. It's like, I'm going towards the money. This is going to be the door to value. But really, there's this energy being like, hey, actually, I'm the value. Or however this shows up for you. But realizing this internal sense of value, realizing, you know, through who you are, through this heart chakra awakening, through this self-love, right? Through learning who you are and getting in tune with this authenticity, through what's guiding you, through the self. You get away from whatever is inauthentic, and this becomes a healing path nonetheless. And I do feel that you align with people, and that's where this kindness energy is coming from. It could also be that this kindness energy activates this sense of self within you, like being able to be around people who activate this sense of kindness, this heart-centered energy from within you. It really just allows you to to reorient towards a direction that is more aligned, that is more authentic, right? But either way, I feel like there was some type of inspiration for you guys, like someone inspired you, whatever community inspired you in some way. And that's where this kindness energy has been activated, or something kind of activated you, and then it's pulling you towards a more kind energy because of this understanding of self and this resonance with the people that you're around. That's like another message that's coming through, something to do with like the people that you're around, right? But either way, I feel like going on this path is leading you to like-minded people. And then it's interesting because I also feel like that's a part of this whole thing, is that you're finding value in community simply because these people resonate with you, which is a beautiful thing. I think that one of the best things about community is that when you are truly aligned with people who like appreciate your authenticity, like in a real way, they appreciate your authenticity, you can really find yourself being grounded within your true self, because those people can always pull you back. Life is always going to bring about stimulus that, can make you curious, make you question. And sometimes we get so caught up in that questioning through expanding our consciousness, that maybe we can forget a little bit of our truth. And being surrounded by people who know you for who you are and appreciate you will always remind you of that. And so I feel like there's this energy of coming into alignment with community that has kind of reminded you of who you are, and that has created a beautiful sense of abundance, because first of all, you have all these connections and things like that, and we know that connections can bring in lots of resources. But even outside of that, there's this sense of community that you're experiencing that is almost like inadvertently helping you to surrender to yourself, helping you to appreciate yourself even more, because it's only through being you that you get to be a part of this community. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get at. It's only through being you that you get to be a part of this community, which then activates this like appreciation of the people around you, and just like this kind of like back and forth, like natural flow of giving and receiving of appreciation, which just allows this energy to really sink deep into your life and really activate this heart chakra energy. So community is a big facet of your life right now. You're finding yourself surrounded by people who just reflect beautiful things to you, and you can't help but be grateful and appreciative of the fact that these are the people in your life, that this is what's being reflected back to you. I think we've all, or some of us, have always found ourselves in circumstances, not always, but have at times found ourselves in circumstances where we are surrounded by people who don't resonate. We're like, so what's up with me? Like, I don't feel like I have, I've been in this place where I'm like, so what's up with me? Like, I'm surrounded by all these people that I don't feel I resonate with. Where am I? What's going on? I'm not really proud of, the energies I've surrounded myself with. But there's also the opposite polarizing end of that, where you find yourself surrounded by people and you're like, wow, I am so blessed to have these people in my life. I'm so blessed to be having this experience. This is real. This is true. This is a reflection of who I truly am. And I feel that energy is really coming through for you guys right now. I feel like maybe you were surrounded by people maybe who had like a goal about value or whatever that didn't resonate, and you're getting out of that and you're walking this healing path, and you have people around you who really are supporting that path by just being themselves, and the resonance with who you are and who they are. There's something really beautiful that happens there. And then we have hostilities and healer of the ages. What I thought of when I saw this hostilities energy has to do with like this kindness energy. I feel like in finding your own soul tribe, and I'm going to add that to the title too. I feel like in the energy of like finding your own soul tribe, you guys have learn to kind of release this hostility. Let's get a little bit more about what this hostility is even about. Okay. Third eye, sorry, okay? That just fell on, I was gonna shuffle, but it just fell on my lap. So, third eye. So we got that card earlier. So I get that. There can be this energy that comes through when you're learning to attune to your intuition, when things seem too good to be true, or when you can't really find true resonance. There we go. When you can't find true resonance with what your intuition is telling you because you are out of alignment, that can evoke a lot of hostility. I have experienced that before, you know, where my intuition is guiding me down a path and I don't necessarily believe it, or I don't believe in it, or I am currently in an inauthentic state that wouldn't make me receptive to it. I find that it can create a lot of hostility from within in how you navigate the situation, because anything that would contradict the fact that that intuitive insight is true is kind of like a hit to the self, a blow to the self, because there is a part of your soul that is trying to guide you there. And so when it feels too good to be true, or when it, you know, it seems like, oh, this might not be true for me, this might not be something that's for me, that hurts, right? That can be internalized. It can make you feel not worthy. And I feel like you guys are coming out of that hostility because you're able to sink into the heart space and see that what you are aligning to, what is coming through, does resonate, that it's real, that you can believe in it, that you can have good friends, that you can have a loving partner, and that's not something that you have to like be on the defense about. Like, you know, it's kind of like when you're in that hostility and you're just like, oh, I should have known not to trust that. That's that kind of internal dialogue that you might have in that circumstance. I should have known this would have never happened. Like, that's why I don't ever like trust in the good types of things. But when you're healing that, it's more like, okay, like I believe in this. This is great. This can happen for me. Like, you know, like you trust your intuition and you become a source of security and trust within yourself. But that can only happen when you are truly in tune with your own heart space, when you are, you know, in this place where you can offer yourself love and compassion and kindness. And I think this really is a from within and so without type of reading, because this kindness energy, it's like this kindness energy comes through, but it's also about how you were able to offer yourself kindness in, you know, this journey of tuning into your heart chakra, and therefore being able to listen to your own intuitive insights. I feel like that kindness energy is coming through in the way that you're interacting with yourself. So yes, guys, this was a really good reading, okay? I feel like I really did connect to it in a different way than I had connected with readings when I was trying to do them in the past. I've been wanting to make this energy more fun for me again, more enjoyable, more passionate. And I think that in setting this new intention, I have done that. I really enjoyed this reading. It's like so complex. I really hope that there are people who can resonate with this type of energy, you know, because it is complex and it has like a lot of layers to it. But yeah, you guys are stepping into a really good time. You're in that sweet spot and you're attracting your soul tribe along with it, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I encourage and I appreciate your authenticity every single day. I will see you guys in my next reading. And happy birthday to my Geminis. I love y'all as a fellow Libra. Bye.